thought I would do some makeup. I'm gonna film some content tonight. I just dropped Stacy off at the airport a little while ago, so I thought I would take advantage of having some time at the house. It's kind of crazy to me how little patience I have to do makeup, being that I'm a professional makeup artist. I'm literally in my living room so that I can watch TV while I do it. Is that the definition of needing overstimulation? I just can barely be bothered. What am I even looking for? Let's just start with some foundation. We finally picked a release date for the next song that I'm gonna put out. We're actually gonna wait till January since Christmas, everybody's busy with everything. I'm gonna pre-film some content for that, as well as some content for over the holidays. This is just a Maybelline foundation. I don't know if I've talked about this before. I'm very picky with foundations, being a professional makeup artist. I do have high-end foundations in my pro kit. If you're on the hunt for a foundation, I would absolutely try that one. As I was saying, I'm gonna film some content for that release coming up. Obviously, I'll film some Christmas stuff. That'll be fun. I should have probably done this before I decorated the whole house. This concealer is crazy. This is another one I may add into my pro kit. It's the NARS Soft Pot Concealer. It's not a new concealer. People have been talking about it. I would have never, usually pot concealers are too thick for under eye stuff, but I prefer this over some of the liquids. I'm really excited because I've probably talked about it. I have someone helping me for the first time in my career. I've always been independent. I'm still independent. My husband has always been a helper. Aside from my husband, I have someone helping me. It's just been a game changer. It just feels like everything I do is more intentional because we just have more of a plan. I work well with a plan. He wanted to go through a different distributor. I've always used TuneCore, which I've never had a problem with. This distribution is different, where if they accept you to distribute through them, there's just a deal. And I think they help, from what I gather, they help promote the songs and market it. This will be the first time that I've ever released a song that has a little bit of oomph behind it. I'm really excited to see if it performs any differently, if it helps me get my music out more than we have in the past. Part of what's on my to-do list, aside from always writing new stuff for myself and for others, taking this time to create content and really find ways to enjoy it so that I'm getting the stuff out there that I'm about to release and that I have released in the past. Any business, when you have a product, you're supposed to constantly promote it. And that's essentially what we as independent artists have to do and want to do. It just can be a lot when you're doing it all yourself. There's like a lot of hats that you have to wear. Sometimes, me at least, I'll get overstimulated and not be sure what hat to wear that day. By having someone on my team has just been awesome because he can just reaffirm what I need to be doing and when. If something comes up that needs to take priority, he'll tell me. And that's just, it's crazy how simple but effective that can be. I'm excited about the 3 songs that we've got coming out. I've had them for a while, so to finally see them, they're gonna see the light of day, is really exciting. I'm even more excited about what we've got coming after that. I have a whole concept. Actually, I've got 2 different concept albums that I'm hoping to bring to fruition. Our next songs are always our favorite. It's just fun to be doing it and to have help this time. I'm sure there are a lot of people wondering why I'm still going after this crazy dream. I even thought of that for a while when I had the realization that staying in it sometimes can be hard and it can have days that suck like any other career on the planet. When I realized that quitting would suck just as bad, I figured, why not keep going for it? As long as I love it and as long as it's something I truly want to do, then why not? Why not keep going? And I'll keep going until it doesn't bring me joy anymore, which I doubt will ever happen. Whether I'm writing for myself or for others or all of the above would be the perfect case. I'm in it. I'm here to stay. I don't know why I just got that deep. Let's get some more bronzer on. I don't even have my own eyeshadow palette. That's really sad. I have every color you can imagine in my pro kit. I put all my best stuff usually in eventually my pro kit. I've just been using, I love this bronzer. This will also end up in my pro kit when I run out of bronzers. This is the Kosas. This is the color, the Sun Show. Obviously, I've been using it as a bronzer, but also in my crease just to add a little bit of definition. Not even day to day, because I don't wear makeup every day. When I do, I usually do this. To be honest, we don't really need an eyeshadow palette because you can use your bronzer in the crease. And then if you have a highlighter, you can just use that on your cheeks and your lid. And it's essentially very similar to just having an eyeshadow palette if you're not doing crazy colors. The first song we're gonna release, I believe, is called Lovin' You. You guys have heard teasers of that one already. It's about one of those relationships where staying in it is hard, just like leaving will be hard. It's like a total lose-lose situation. And it's got such a hooky melody in the chorus. I wrote that one with Genoa Masters. I'm excited for that one to come out. We've got Bandwagon. Good old Bandwagon I've been needing to put that one out all the way back to being in the Nash Next competition in the top 10. That was the first time I performed that song. I wrote it with Lainey. People have been asking for that one. That one will finally come out. And I have one called Make Me Hate You, which is about needing to hate someone to forget them, to be honest. I wrote that one with Bretton Cox and a guy named Hunter Leaf many years ago. I need to tell them that I'm putting that song out. One fast song, too slow in the queue. Since I don't have an eyeshadow palette, I want to go a little bit deeper to add a little bit more definition. Does this need to be sharpened? Probably. Sometimes I'll just take an eyeliner, which I don't even use this eyeliner, so I don't know why it's here. I'll just add that here. I'll buff it out with my brush. It'll essentially replace using a dark shadow since I don't feel like getting up. I might still have to get up since there's no needs to be sharpened. Shiseido eyelash curler. It's 20 bucks. It does beat every other eyelash curler. I've not even powdered my face. I need you to see this concealer. I've not even set it yet. It's not moving. I don't use a super bright concealer because as we get older, sometimes too bright can draw attention there. So it's not super bright. It's not moving. I will set it. I think it's great. Not my favorite part. Bronzer. This bronzer. It's so good. I have to blend in that little line sometimes. I like that there's a radiance to this. I'll probably go overboard. Can you have too much bronzer? I've been letting my brows grow for at least 2 years now, probably. Every now and then, if there's something that pops up way down here, I'll tweeze it. It's really starting to come in now. I'm so glad I did. So if you've been thinking about growing your brows out, here's your sign. Following the Patrick Ta method by doing my powder, bronzer, blush first, and then I'll go on top with a cream in a similar color. The concept is that doing the cream last brings a little bit of life to your skin, so not everything's too matte. I always go a little cuckoo with my blush. Something I picked up product. I think it was I used my SPF bronzer stick. I think it lifted a smidge, but it's okay. I just thought it would be fun to pop on here and catch up. I love that you guys have been telling me that you have been seeing me pop up more, doing all these little videos, because that's a good sign. It means that me being as consistent as I am capable of is working. It's actually helping my content get pushed out to people in my orbit, which is what we want. The more that you guys engage with it, the better, the more that the social platforms will push it out. Huda Beauty Their lip liners are my absolute favorite. They're like $21, between 21 and 23. They actually stay on the longest of any lip liners I've ever tried. I wish that they would extend their color range. They have a good range. It's a good range. I just wish, I like them so much that I wish there was even more. They're worth every penny. This is Pinky Brown, and it's my go-to. Just taking that blush, popping it right onto my lips too. Take what's left over of it in my crease too, just to make it all cohesive. That's that for now.